Hello and welcome to week 2. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope that you were able to get that big picture overview in week 1, looking at the ACA, hopefully learning something new about how we got to where we are and some of the changes that are currently in process, and we're able to discuss some of that with your peers. I am excited about the discussion board and what we will find. I do anticipate that this is an all teach, all learn environment, so hopefully we will have many opportunities to learn from each other as we move through this semester. As we just kind of started to explore economics in that overall sense and economic theory, using that to really make decisions around how we use our scarce resources and our responsibility to be participants in those discussions, especially moving forward as DNPs and in some sort of leadership position. Nurse leaders, executives, team members, frontline care providers need to be able to use the data that's available to improve and design patient care delivery systems, which are going to be better for our patients in the future. So that's why you're here, that's why you're studying, and that's why you are the future of nursing practice. Hopefully you were also able to read over the assignment for the course, which will be an executive summary about your business proposal with a financial plan. Very important, I want to emphasize that this really support your scholarly work that you're doing right now. This should be completely in line, potentially help support a proposal that you already are working on and pieces that you already have in place. What we'll be focusing on this semester is really getting data behind that to supply and let the data tell the story as to why potentially a new program or service is required or why a change is needed. And that might include additional FTEs, additional capital purchasing, some additional finance, again, decisions around how resources are used. So let the data do the talking as we're working through that. This week is going to be a little bit of a deeper dive. So we've done that big overview a little. Now we are really going to be focusing on budgeting, on staffing, and about some of the opportunities and strategies that nurse practitioners in particular will and could use as they set up business plans moving forward. Disclaimer, this week is the only quiz, but there is a quiz associated with the work this week. There is a little bit of math. It is not high-level math, but it is important to understand the concepts, particularly around FTE. So I am going to explain that a little bit more. I will be speaking through the slides this week a little bit more than I did last week, just because there is a lot to share. I'm trying to flip my view, but I might be having a hard time, and I don't want this to be backwards.